So you found this random game called Renaissance Kingdoms on the internet. You registered your account, and you have no idea what to do. Or you were at work, or playing Diablo with friends, and someone told you to try playing the game, or some in-game organization recruited you. Whatever, no matter the case, this tutorial will teach you the basics of playing Renaissance Kingdoms. So let me talk about the game itself. RK is a slow-paced MMORPG. When I say slow-paced, that's really what I mean. You may need to spend real-life days traveling or trying to achieve your goals. It's more about managing your character. You don't actually fight or work. You just tell your character to do that. You can add another layer to the entire thing by writing a roleplay on the forum. Also, you can talk to others in the taverns. So, if you're interested, let's begin. So now I show you the most important things. The top bar. Here you can see your health, your hunger, your current activity, your energy, and the money you have in your purse. Let's start with health. It's pretty easy. If you eat, you stay healthy, or your health gets better. If you don't, well, your health gets worse and you can die. In the beginning, it's not a big deal. Well, if you die, nothing happens, you just revive your character. However, later, when you get some characteristics, level strength, intelligence, and charisma, you will start losing them once you're not healthy. I hope I convinced you to try eating something. Let's see. Here, or you can just click me and my inventory. Well, I have nothing with me. All I have is some money. So you need to buy something on the market or go to the tavern. So, oh yeah, the market is here. Let's see. So, in order to fulfill your needs, you have to eat food for 2 bars. You see, there are 2 bars. So, 1 loaf of bread or 2 bags of corn will do. Just see what's better right now, like for the price. Well, let's say that I prefer to buy this corn here. So I will buy 2 bags. That's cheaper than this bread. Purchase. And yes. Now I can eat it. Me, my inventory. 1, 2. I'm not hungry anymore. Okay. You spend some money. You also might want to earn some money. Let's go to work. You go out of town and then works. There are 2 mines available in the town. You can also collect medicinal herbs or work for inter-county minimum wage. That's bad. Not only doesn't give much money, but also it's pretty annoying for everyone. The county or duchy pays you for literally nothing. You don't want to do that. So, yeah. I would prefer to work in a mine. But to make it more effective, let's enable some skills. Let's go to skill trees. I am level 10, that's how you start, so I can already enable some more work. The game already enabled mine access for me. I know that I have stone and clay in my area, so I will improve the skill for stone and clay. If you have totally different kinds of mines, just invest in one type, and I wouldn't invest all the points into that. You might need some later. Okay, that's it. You can also consider to get this skill if you want to accept offers from others later. This will be also useful for harvesting your village's resources. Keep in mind though that you will later have politics, agriculture, and craftsmanship trees available. Okay, so now let's try working in the mine. You have your energy here. I will work for, I don't know that much. Let's say 6 hours schedule. This is non-cancelable. And then another 2 hours. And some more. Okay, done. Once complete, you will be able to collect your money here. Keep in mind that you can plan tasks up to 24 hours in advance, no more. Your energy renews every day at 4 AM. And if you didn't use some, well, that's gone. Okay, you can survive now. But if you want to learn more, stay with me. So, let's explore the side menu. First thing you see here is me. So, characters overview. You can see your name, your level, your social status, aka title, and some more stuff. Here are your characteristics, your reputation, your hunger, your fitness, your mood. That can be increased by drinking beer, a few beers a day, and will be great. You have your state of health, that's you get an illness. Later you will be able to choose your craft, way, and inclinations. That's for later. Also, here you can see your character's profile. Oh, the game didn't load up properly. What happens? Your profile. You can edit your roleplay description and some out of character information. I leave that for you to do. Here you can see your inventory, all the things you're carrying around. Here is your load. Keep in mind that if your load exceeds this number here, it may change later. You won't be able to travel. If you try, you will wake up in the same town you started. Here you can see your clothes and equipment. I'll leave that for you to figure out later. It's not important right now, and please don't waste the money you get right now on your clothes. Here you can see your diary. Here you can see most important events that happened to you lately. That will be extremely useful if you join an army or just start traveling. Now, my house. Except I don't have a house. Shelter. Yeah. Once you reach level 15, you'll be able to buy your own house and then a field. For now, you can furnish your little area in the shelter. I'm sure where is mine, but anyway, never mind. I have nothing to furnish it with anyway, and I don't want to waste my money on that. My letters. My letters? Well, tool you can use for communication. Nothing to say here, to be honest. Quick already mentioned. Adventures. Kinda beta thing, unavailable right now. My tasks, I already talked about that. What I didn't say is that some tasks can be cancelled here too, not all. So, out of town. Okay. Here you can see the map. You can travel up to 2 nodes per day, so here or here, but no further. Unless you buy a premium packet, then it can be up to 3. Works, already mentioned. Groups and armies, those are extremely useful for traveling. If you travel in a group, you are safer. Chances of being robbed are smaller. Information on towns in the kingdoms. Well, you can check who's the mayor of some town. Let's say you can see that this person is mayor of Worcester. My group. Here you can manage your group and do some actions, set some settings. Alright, your town. So you can work here, but there is also something faster. Shortcuts. My house already mentioned. Town hall. In the town hall you can see your mayor's message. It will be in your language. If you create your account without any reference links, you will land in a random town of your language, so don't worry. Here you can access the forum. Here, town information. You can see people who are currently in the town, and who is the mayor, playing assistant, activities assistant, and mentor. Town directory of peasants and artisans. Useful information. If you want, let's say, some clothes, you can see who's the weaver, for example. If you want some meat, you can find butcher. You can sort people by their fields or by the profession. Prosperity ranking, physicians, not that important. The elections. Nothing to see here, because we don't have a skill in politics that is required. Job offers. Yeah, we also like a skill, but this would let us accept offers from others. It's usually about field work, or you can see here construction. That's the rampants. And market, nothing important here. Though if you're willing to accept those offers here, it's good to have at least 20 of each characteristics. Some people might require some skills. Here there are no required, but some people might ask for characteristics. Those can be improved by eating special, more expensive foods. I will show you the market right now. If you eat meat, oh, no, available. That's a small town, by the way, so that's why. If you eat meat, your strength improves. If you eat fish or drink milk, your intelligence improves. And if you eat vegetables or fruit, your charisma improves. Okay, goods on offer, you've already seen that. You can sort them by kind of good. Requests, you can make a request that you want to buy, let's say, one fish for this amount, and the request will stay for 3 days. Taxes and orders, oh yeah, what a terrible county. So many taxes here. Well, yeah. This shows you some info. Commodity prices. Average price around the world. By the way, here if you are trying to sell something, you can also cancel your offer. What's next? Decharge. You can attend the mass, though it's twice, I mean 2 days, twice a day, only 2 days. And you can also see some parish news. You can go to confession, back, though it's not that good. Also, you can vote for parish priest by praying, so your faith matters. Retreat. Here you can go to retreat. That means that your character will no longer need feeding. That's good if you have holidays or so. Cathedral. Not important, to be honest. Taverns. Oh, someone is in the tavern. Anyway, here you can talk to people. Sometimes cheaper food is available in the taverns, so worth seeing. Also, you can talk to people, ask for help. It's great. Arena. Duels and archery tournaments. Oh, there's archery tournament right now. Nice. Port. Some cities have harbors. You can enter a ship and go somewhere. Bailiwick or castle. That's for Dutch's government. You can see the queen or king, the duke or duchess, council notice board, enter the forum. Council room lets you see who's responsible for what in the county. So like if you need help with prosecuting someone who robbed you, then you will ask public prosecutor for help. The law court. You can see lawsuits and the prison. Generally, if you want to avoid getting sued, just don't rob people on the road and try to avoid buying out the entire market just to sell it for more. And you can also consider reading the county's laws on the forum. University. You will be later able to learn scholastic skills here. Not now, it's available when you reach level 50. Your town's resource. It can be either the forest, the lake, or the orchard. You need harvester skill. Anyway, you'd be able to scout area and then try working there. Keep in mind though that for better results you will need proper tools. So it's a good idea to get equipped. A shelter is where you live right now. Clan registry. Ranking of clans, you can create your own. That's often used for royal house or noble house roleplay. You can see some headlines here. That's for a Kingdoms Associated Press. Those are mostly automatic messages, though some people also write articles. Community. This gives you access to the forum. Forum 1 is the main one, though you can also access Forum 2, which is for private organizations. It's kinda dead, and Forum 3, that's for church stuff, nothing important. The game support, you can access it here or also here. You can access frequently asked questions, the wiki, which is a valuable resource, so I would really check it out. I often use it, and the help desk, so you can report bugs or stuff. My account, well, options related to your account, some settings, your other characters. You can have up to 5 characters, but those must be reported here, or otherwise you might get banned. And you have to follow some rules. For example, multiple characters cannot be in the same county. You can't certain offices, that stuff. So yeah. I think that's it for now. Once you reach level 15, you will be able to buy your own house and a field. Level 25, you will be able to get your own workshop. Keep in mind that this game has a lot of features, and I haven't shown you everything. You can sail, you can fight in an army, you can be a mayor or a duke. Feel free to test out some features, and remember, you are the one creating your story. You're free to do whatever you want.